Oke, tes. 1, 2, 3. Perasaan kemarin aman-aman aja.
Follow my lead. Oh, it's you, the captain of Swordfish 2? So his name is Shikanoin Heizou, huh? Yes, I'm familiar. Her Excellency had assigned me to keep a close eye on him at the time. Come to think of it, I believe he was recently spotted in the area east.
Come on, you guys. I'm nothing but a poor tourist with empty pockets.
Aduh.
Please, you can just let me go.
Aduh. Duh. Belum mati cara. Sabar. Ya, mati.
To the ferry. Finally,
Well, look who it is. I was wondering who could... Really, I can't thank you enough. Of course I was aware of you, though the Sakoku decree managed every day, all of the... I was actually thinking about I got so excited. I wish you all the best on your journey through Tibet, by the way. I've always heard that you take... So now it's my turn to take you. That was already obvious to me, because that would be the stuff... The traveler from... Unfortunately, though, I'm a... Sounds like... Let me ask you this.
Oh, what? And hey! Who are you calling a little sidekick? Paimon was worried she might be in danger, so Paimon came to help. Why are you two staring at Paimon?
Yeah, I'm also just taking a look.
She can look, but you can't.
Oh, come on. Don't be like that. After...
Huh? Voice? What are you talking about?
A vision is an external magical focus, right? Well, similarly, I've heard that the traveler isn't very talkative, but given how chatty you are, you must be her voice, right?
That sounds awful! Paimon's not somebody's voice! Paimon's emergency food! No! Wait! We came here to rescue you, but you actually opened the cage yourself. You were only pretending to be captured by the Nobushi, weren't you? Come out with it, mister. What kind of schemes are...
Sheesh. For someone who says they don't want to be a voice, you sure do talk a lot. Kujo Takayuki, who was head of the Tenryo Commission at the time, but I had already grown tired of the guy for a while. So I simply treated the trip. As for the mission, I thought I'd just come up with some random excuse, but guess what? The first night I arrived on Watatsumi, the dream contained only one message, an echo resounding from the depths. Something vital is missing on this island. Isn't that bizarre? Something vital has gone missing on this island.
Hi, Mom Bets. It must be something delicious. You know, because the soil of Watatsumi Island can't grow crops. There's a shortage of food here.
Oh, food, huh? Perhaps Wata...
Well, as long as the travelers still appreciate...
Interestingly, I didn't have the same dream again after I left this place. So I became even more intrigued. Was this really just some random dream? Some people believe that dreams represent the divine's helping hand. However, if you ask me, dreams have nothing to do with the gods. It was my intuition telling me that there was something important about this island So I decided to accept this little commission from my intuition and investigate to see if Unfortunately, the investigation has had little progress. Who knows? Nah, don't worry about it. These guys were just a bunch of small fries. So how would you like to partner up on this one? Yes, of course, I understand. Well, so since we're already here, once everything is settled, in that case, I'll come.
Halo, ada yang nonton satu. Udah kabur belum dia?
Healthy body,
Oh, look who showed up. Listen, if you took...
You say that every time I
Come on, would I ever
What's the...
Doshin Shikanoin, I see you finally returned. Please, enlighten...
Okay.
Don't give me that.
Actually, it's a case of personal...
We're the ones who
Brought him back? Can someone...
Well, shortly after, Ryuji returned to tell us...
It used to be that the Tenryo Commission assisted...
I mean, is it really so unusual for officers and
Yeah.
Oh? Is that so? But since you're here, I'd like you to be Shikanoin's temporary supervisor. I'll be sure that the police...
Yes!
You should thank the traveler this time, Doshin Shikanoin. Otherwise, I don't think I would have let... Here, take this letter of complaint. It's written...
Huh? That can't be right.
You must not be doing your job.
No, it really doesn't add up. You two don't get it. Several leaders have...
Then he must have gotten himself into...
Well... and since you agree... Would you mind helping me check what cases I need to deal with? Of course.
Who would give a dog? Heizou talks.
So, have you gone through the case files? Is there anything that caught your eye? I was hoping I wouldn't have to drag you into this, but
All right then, tell us about the complaint letter.
perhatiannya lemah.
It's from Sango, the president. You can say that.
Get-
Hey, don't just.
We're way behind schedule.
Welcome back, Mr. Heizou. I'm glad you're all right. How about some tonkatsu?
Maybe next time, Ryuji.
Well, look who it is. The great, I've been worried about you.
Uh-oh. There.
Let's not waste the traveler's time.
Fine by me. My request is simple.
First of all,
Enough! You can only fool Ryuji with that. If you don't want to cooperate, I can assure you that I will write more letters to the headquarters of the...
Oh, wait, hold on. Can someone please explain what's going on here? Paimon doesn't have a clue what you two are talking about.
Several years ago, due to various factors, I also hate...
Huh?
After the incident...
But that murderer was actually just a dummy to throw us off. Am I right to...
Sango thought that later on,
Ha! But I was wrong.
come on, stop it. First, I joined the second, purely out of curiosity. I did investigate the case later, from within, and lastly,
You...
that's it. If she's willing to help,
Whoa.
unless you don't trust the... Come on.
It's not about whether the traveler's trustworthy. You have to swear that you will not...
No problem.
Well, traveler,
Sango, real...
money is valuable, no doubt. All right. You hear that, detective?
All right. Come on. Let's... All right. Hang out here for a sec. For now, why don't you go and chat? No, you misunderstand. It's not that I want you to look. You're the only one I can think of who Sango would ever believe. She trusts in both your qualities and... Sure, she's... All right. I'll go get the...
Oh, hello there. The Ryuji kid, that was several years ago, especially when he was really one of... I'm sure he would have gone far in the Tenryo Commission. Ryuji was an orphan. Ryuji was simple. He's also hardworking. Ryuji worked with him.
So,
Well, here, moreover.
what? Why would Sora do something like that?
I'm getting older now.
Hey, come on, Yoriki Owada.
You can't just go around saying...
That's not true. And Takatsukasa Isamu. So, naturally, Takayuki is able to... The two...
You youngsters and your
No, it's true. They had to find a scapegoat to... I'm not...
What do you know? I'm sure Madame Kujo saw... The guy was a forensic expert. That Sango really is something, though. Later on, the poison was also found in...
That's right. He hung himself in the Of course. He didn't admit whether he had been prompted by Kujo Takayuki.
There you go again, pulling conclusions out of thin air. There wasn't any evidence of that at all.
Listen, I can almost guarantee that it was the Takatsu. So, they were suspicious of the Kujo clan and invited Sango to take the case. However, with Shirayama dead...
You make up stuff.
Hey, that's their loss.
Hey, I brought the files. I bet you got... So it really matters. Remember. Also, if a clue cannot... Okay, that should just about do it.
Hold on.
Usually, you need to find 2 things from these clues. All right, you can go ahead and...
Battery 60%.
So, what did you find? Sure. Let me know once.
Yikes! Takatsukasa is... Hey! Huh? Wow. Huh. Yeah. Hmm.
So, what did you find? Have you come to a conclusion? Really? You found the... What clue reveals the criminal? Although Shiroyama's... Excellent work. According to the victim's message, it is true that he saw...
But...
Is that what you think, Paimon? Well, but if you consider the circumstances, Isamu was a...
So scary! You're
You don't really catch criminals by standing in the light, do you? Basically, these two clues work to verify each other, and the murder... Next, which... So... Close. The odd... Was it mixed with... This blank research? Bingo. The autopsy report But is that really the... Well, putting the poison else...
Add that to the motive.
Yep, pretty clear cut, wouldn't...
Yeah, it's pretty clear cut.
Oh? Well, what's bugging you? So, you may have heard some in less than a week, but anyone who... So,
Oh,
exactly. Before she signed it, she changed Ryuji's Ryuji escaped...
why was Sora so...
That's the wrong question. This wasn't about Ryuji, but Madame Kujo Sara's principles. Given the enormous
Pressure? Really?
The pressure came from all sides. The deceased was the leader of the... How this became reduced...
Ugh. Rumors he...
Fortunately, Madame Kujo Sara works in an open and transparent manner. Just because she has never publicly clarified the truth doesn't mean she was hiding anything. So anyhow... Believe... This all... But regardless, the crucial element... Maybe the report was... Well, I've...
I'm still...
I don't follow...
Huh. Right.
You tell me. I was starting to think our You're absolutely... Why was the research... Let's talk somewhere...
Next on the agenda... We're way behind.
This is a quiet spot. All right.
Great!
It's not like you think. Look, just read it up. Finished? The method used by the perpetrator to commit his crime. Oh, wait, what? That's correct. As a forensic, then. This is
Oh, that's...
true. Both are harm. It was not him.
Huh.
Aren't you curious? It was in Kujo. After I found the Kujo clan, of course, to avoid coming under, I found a huge, I had to concede. But then,
So it was him!
let's review the whole case first. Takatsukasa is, when Takayuki, meanwhile, after the incident, in the meantime, and yet,
This Kujo Takayuki...
that would be besides.
But...
Legally speaking,
So basically...
mental trauma, he's like an innocent. I'm pretty sure that to this, or why I left it, if he found out the facts about Takatsukasa Isamu, to prevent Ryuji from getting hurt, did I do the right thing? Even if I tried to, but you've traveled far, most importantly, my intuition tells me that you're someone's, so, oh, you don't need to, all right, let's head.
Next on the agenda.
Hey, traveler! You're back already.
We'd left?
No matter what you were able to find, it's all in the past and won't ever change. So I think we'd better chow down. Besides, if...
Come on, Ryuji, pipe down. Let's hear the...
Don't worry, just...
But how?
Huh.
Ryuji,
Wait a minute. Sorry, I have quite...
Sure, of course.
Oh, Paimon hopes Ryuji will be okay.
I didn't expect things to turn out like...
just give him some time to himself.
I'm still a little worried, though.
Then we'll go to him. Don't you worry.
Maaf nggak konsen guys.
Should we really be off work this early? There is still a lot left to do. Ah, you're here. I guess you can handle a lot more than I had thought, but as of today, it seems he'll be fine. He went over to Natsuke no...
Let's go find him then.
Before you go...
Oh, really? All right.
Next on the agenda... We're way behind schedule. Next, look!
a little... Uncle Ryuji, was my daddy handsome? I've never seen...
Of course. Takatsukasa Isamu was a very...
But you look so old.
Well, I'm still your brother.
Huh?
Because he treated me like a son.
Huh?
We're friends with your big brother Ryuji, and with your...
Oh, really? Yay! I've met...
Sure.
Wow, that's a... Yep, I'm gonna wait.
Oke, satu udah keluar.
We're way behind schedule.
Something vital is missing on this island. Isn't that bizarre?
Hi, Mom Betsy. You know,
Oh. See, no, after that, interestingly, some people, however, it was my intuition, so I decided to, unfortunately, who knows? Nah, don't worry about it. So how would you like to partner up on this one? Yes, of course, I understand. Well, so since we're already here, once everything is set... So...
Oke, untuk baru.
hey, isn't this crystal mirror? Ooh, what's the shiny thing? Oh, it's a Sango.
So, have you found anything? Yes,
Aren't these all super?
I don't know if I'd go that far.
Huh?
No, Here's what I think. So, it's... if we go ask around the sun... Perfect.
Huh. Well,
Captain, I see you found... You can stay as long as you like. Incidents of stolen goods. Troops have also been deployed.
That's strange. Then where did the no...
Huh? You mean you found goods of unknown origin?
yep, and it's all Sango pearls and crystal.
Could there have really been a theft that hasn't been reported? That shouldn't be the case. He's responsible for the care of...
Great. Thank you for all the info.
Hey, traveler! It's been a while.
Ah, General Goro.
You're dismissed, Shiba.
Yes, General Goro.
I overheard you discuss...
That's right. We found...
I see. So you've come to ask... I'm ashamed to say that we had already dispatched additional forces to protect the caravans.
And you're concerned that if this kind of news were to get out, it would undermine the...
That's...
just...
Oh, so you two...
Actually, I've only heard of Detective Heizou from the soldiers...
Darn it. You're right. Now that you mention it, I've been on Watatsumi Island all this time and still... It's a pleasure to meet you, General Goro.
Yes, it's a pleasure to meet you too.
Don't mention it. But if the source of the...
Yes, of course. The reports indicate... It all seems pretty unusual. We suspect that there are bigger... But unfortunately, it would be difficult for us to investigate further.
Given that Rito...
I can see you catch on quickly, Detective Hayes. The recent end of the... So...
I'm willing to assist, but it all depends on what she wishes.
Great. With both Detective Heizou and the Traveler on the case, the situation is now...
All right, we'll take care of it.
Hey, why are we...
Very perceptive. Let me ask you.
Huh? Into it?
My intuition tells me that General Goro is lying.
What? How could you say that?
Good people can be deceptive, too. Well, in my opinion, the timing of it... Sangonomiya soldiers have been keeping an eye on me for the entire time I've been on Watatsumiya, but today he came out and met with us.
Maybe that's because...
Really? Huh. A more plausible explanation is that the items we discussed... Then he put up a smoke...
Whoa, are you serious?
Actually, I sensed some...
Something...
Yes.
Whoa, hold it right there. Are you...
It's not that simple. I can't fully explain it. Sure, I trust your judgment, but... It's simple. We should just investigate whatever it is they're trying to hide from... Bingo. There's no...
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
Todoroki, the shipment has arrived and is ready for inspection.
Good, let's go.
Hey, it's Todoroki!
Shh, keep quiet. Man alive. We strayed too far and now we've lost him.
Todoroki, the...
Good, let's go.
Hey, it's Todoroki!
Shh, keep quiet. Uh-oh. We got too close and he noticed us.
We're way behind schedule.
Todoroki, the shipment has arrived...
Good, let's...
Hey, it's Todoroki!
Shh, keep quiet.
Your intel was spot on. When we captured them all, and the goods were retrieved and...
I'll take a look.
It's nothing. Thanks to the efforts of your caravan, the price of grain...
That's right. And who would have thought that the injuries we sustained during the war would have such a lingering effect on our bodies? But thankfully...
Things are improving, thanks to the help from those up top. Make sure that it's confirmed tonight. I have to leave tomorrow morning after I go to the Sangonomiya.
Don't worry. We've already prepared the...
Huh? The soldiers from Sangonomiya seized the Nobushi stolen goods? But didn't Goro say all the stolen goods were headed to the International Trade Association?
And Todoroki.
Glaze lilies? This box is... Huh? Whoa!
So, did you...
Wow!
These are valuable. On top of that, how about you? Did you find it? Foreign Trade Association? I've never heard of such an organization in Reed. All right. In which...
Huh? Who goes there?
Oh no! Listen!
Huh? Wait, Captain? Is that you?
Oh, so it's you, Captain. You had me worried there. We almost mistook you for bandits. Captain, do you remember us? During the war, I was in the field hospital with Masashi.
Hey, come on now. The captain wouldn't... I gotta tell you, Captain, we all miss you. When we heard that you were coming here, we just assumed you were only going to see General... We're fine. You don't have to...
No, you're not fine. Captain, you may not be aware, but Masashi previously fainted on the front lines. According to the doctor, if it hadn't been for the medication he's...
You're one to talk. Don't forget why he fainted in the first place. Later, I found out that he'd been shot in the buttocks, and it was only a mile...
What do you mean for nothing? And, because the arrows were poisonous, the wound still hasn't...
Look on the bright side.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
These goods are all seized from the hands of Nobushi and treasure hoarders. He mentioned there were bandits here and there, so we went and took care of them while also...
By the way, Captain, you still haven't met Todoroki, have you? He's the one... Her Excellency recently announced plans to stimulate the economy and created the caravan.
Yeah, he's proven to be quite capable. Even though he was just a farmer before, he's now successful. And his two sons are also our brothers in arms. Both received a special medal of honor from General...
So, as injured veterans, we've been reassigned to Todoroki. He's the one who... What do they call that again?
It's called changing careers, dummy.
Ah, right. Changing careers. I can't even imagine trying to maintain and feed an army like we did during the war.
I see. I think I understand the general situation.
And you?
Ah, I see. The captain's friend. Unfortunately, Masashi and I have other duties tonight and won't be able to take...
I'm pretty sure I've already... Are you still a little confused? Let me help connect the dots. This whole thing was actually quite similar to a case I once worked on previously. It was a case involving the trade of prohibited items, and they employed an old trick to execute the deal. The culprit would first go strolling down the street until they knocked over a pedestrian on purpose, using the opportunity...
Sir, please forgive us, sir. We are nothing more than petty thieves.
Sir, what do I look like? First, I'm going to need to ask you if you...
Sure.
The soldiers discovered many valuable goods in your camp. The goods...
Oh, the goods?
You picked them...
well, no.
Be honest now. Tell me...
Yes, sir. I mean, officer. We took those goods from a small... you see, the ship's guards all took off running the moment they saw us. But next thing we know, a group of soldiers arrived.
You say that the merchant ship's guards fled without putting up a fight.
You just assumed they were scared witless and didn't have the guts to fight. I'm not bragging or anything, but...
You really...
No, you gotta believe me. Just the other day, we scared off and I still remember seeing tons of Songo pearls and crystal marrow, and unfortunately, a bunch of pirates came later and snatched those goods.
Wait a tick. Pirate?
Yep, no doubt about it. They came on a massive ship, and their captain was a pretty lady. It was like, boom, boom, thud. Only took...
A pretty lady?
Oh. Does this description remind... Okay. And how about you? It appears that the situation...
What?
Todoroki said that he'd be going to Sangonomiya early tomorrow morning to get Goro's instructions before... Now is the time to address any doubts you may have. Tomorrow morning will be our moment to confront them, hopefully. My final question will be the question of what important thing this I can feel some connection to the question in Goro, Todoroki, and even to Kuda and Masashi. Hopefully, we'll finally have an... Hello, Todoroki. I'm Shikanoin. I believe you've been manipulating large-scale illegal trades for some time now. Mind if we talk about that?
You can't just go around spewing...
And what if I'm not?
Ridiculous. I don't have time to listen to this.
I know I'm on the younger side compared to you. Off the scale, some goods only weigh a couple pounds, but on the scale, they weigh more than 1,000. So the question is, do you want to put your goods on the scale or not?
What are you trying to say?
Well, nothing.
Masashi!
Huh? Who dares to cause trouble at Sango no Miya Shrine? Huh? Captain?
These crooks are trying to pry into the secrets of Watatsumi. We must...
But, no. There must be some kind of... This is the captain of Swordfish, too. One of our...
It doesn't matter who they are. Remember what General Goro told you? The long-term goal of Watatsumi is to revive its trade, and I don't care if they were your captain. Well, what do you want? All right, I see how...
I really hoped it wouldn't come to this.
Wait! Everyone, stand down!
General Goro! My apologies. Traveler, Detective Todoroki. The Traveler here is the hero who saved Watatsumi Island. Without her, Watatsumi Island would never have found the...
How could you be so naive, General Go? If we let them go free, then who's to say the Shogunate won't come after us tomorrow? If the Shogunate...
I wouldn't allow them to take you, Todoroki.
Let's not kid ourselves. If going to jail... The question is, what are we going to do with the goods? Will you be able to keep them? Not to Goro. We both know that Watatsumi Island is a barren land. Plant 100 radishes here and maybe only 3 would grow. You can't grow food or medicinal herbs here, and if we buy them from Rito, we pay exorbitant... My eldest son died fighting on the battlefield. But do you know how my second son died? You awarded both of them medals of honor. But did that save their lives? Can medals? No. It was the medicine. If we detain them today, the Shogunate will never know what we've done. We will set them free once the new bill is passed in just a few months, and everything will be okay. None of what happened here will be mentioned again.
I understand, Todoroki, but they won't...
I can trust the Traveler won't, but the detective here...
It's a new commodity tax bill currently being drafted by the Kanjo Commission. The bill exempts taxes on goods that are in short supply on Watatsumi Island. Once the bill's introduced, we'll be able to buy commodities that we need from regular marketplaces.
Oh, I wish I had known sooner. In that case, how about we put your fears at ease and I'll stick around here a little, until the bill is introduced.
Huh?
Detective Heizou, are you saying that...
You mean you're willing to stay here?
Yep. Come on, you two. What's with the strange look? You've been keeping me under close surveillance, haven't you? Surely you must have noticed that aside from being a detective, I'm also an ordinary tourist who... I believe that after the new commodity bill is passed, there will be more and more traffic between the two sides, and more people will be coming to visit Watatsumi. I have to take the opportunity now and enjoy this place while I still have...
Thank you, Detective Heizou.
My pleasure. But one good turn deserves another.
Oh, you mean there's something you wish to request?
I suppose you could say I'm from the Shogunate, but the traveler next to me isn't. As far as I know, she is planning to visit other nations soon, and it is unclear if she will return to Narukami Island or not. Therefore, there's no need to limit her freedom, right? I'm sure no one else will hear of what happened today. Am I right, traveler?
Well, it's settled then.
I'll hold you to that.
But today,
but, in all, it's because of you that I was finally able to reach an end.
Ah, I understand now. You really are an
No,
Wait! Paimon gets this one! It's the answer to your question, right? The one about the thing you sensed coming from Goro and the others. Now you figured it out!
What? The thing you sensed coming from me?
Hey, traveler, could I talk to you for a moment? Hey, there you are. Come here. Look, it's remarkable how such a barren land, to be honest. I am grateful to you for this. Even if I happened to find out what was going on here, I wouldn't have been able to uncover, and I'm just sorry that I promised I'd accompany you back. It appears that I won't be able to do so. It's all in the past now. Let's just chalk it up. Yes. Everyone you led me to, Watatsumi Island is an ancient land, where the soil is poor and many crops do not grow, but what the inhabitants of this land do have is bravery. They were courageous enough to stand up and resist the gods and accomplish what they knew could not be done. That missing element, that certain thing, is what I sensed present in Goro, Todoroki, which is... I guess I was mistaken when I declared that something was missing. That something from this island had evaporated into thin air. Because when water is heated by fire, it evaporates and eventually finds its place in the sky. This is the final answer. Anyway, even though we just met, but of course, I know that, so I'll just keep doing what I can. That way, I'll always be able to remember these.
Okay. Udah selesai. Ya, pilihannya.
It's so nice to de-stress. We're way behind schedule.
So, have you gone through the... I was hoping I would...
Alright then.
It's from Songo. You can say that. Hey, don't...
Apakah benar? Maaf, salah guys.
So, have you... Another dog's gone missing, huh? Anyway, I was hoping I wouldn't...
Alright then.
It's from Songo, the president of Bantan Songo. You can say that. Hey, don't...
If you lie on the grass, you can feel...
So, have you got... Oh, have they approved it?
So, what is...
It's an anti-fraud.
Ooh, so it's a play?
You have to understand. It's hard to say. Maybe only a small number, and even then, but if even only... I already have a couple can...
Ooh, if we're going to the Grand Narukami Shrine, are you planning to recruit Miko for your play? She'd be really good at acting.
Well, I guess you'll have to wait.
Heizou, what are you doing?
Hey, come on.
Don't play your little games with me.
You still know me best, cuz.
Please wait here.
Ah, so we're not here to see Miko? Bummer.
I'm flattered, but even if I wanted to, do you really...
Get the Traveler to ask.
Well, hello, Detective Heizou. It's been so long.
Hey, community service isn't all bad, is it?
That's right. I was careless.
For the record, I'm not the one who technically arrested you.
Oh, come now, Detective Heizou. Don't pretend like you don't remember the part you... How would those Doshin have nabbed me?
So,
I'm here doing community service, of course. After all the information Detective Heizou managed, but in the end, they hardly... So...
I helped you get community service because you were credited with assisting the investigation. But if you find it too exhausting...
Oh, come on, Detective Heizou.
Don't give me that. Listen, I'd like to invite you to the anti-fraud...
Only 5 days.
5 days not enough? Okay. How about 4 days?
Hey! That's a day less than what you just promised me, Detective...
Oh, my mistake. 3 days.
All right, I'll go. And may I ask, will they... no wonder you're treating me so coldly today, Detective Heizou. Looks like you...
Sue, now's not the time. If I hear you talking like that to my friend again, I'll make your community...
Oh, I'm so sorry. I had no idea.
Well, now you do. Just be sure... All right, on to our next... Mr. Iba.
Oh, well, if it isn't he.
Well, it's good to see...
All right, out with it. You can forget it.
Are you sure? If you participate.
Huh? How did you know you're Heizou's colleague?
Well,
Don't bring it up again, fortunately.
well, if Heizou was...
Huh. He's not as innocent. Anyway,
man alive. I'm sure it'd be...
You imbecile!
Come on now. How could I have known...
Why, you...
So you'll join us?
What choice do I have? All right.
Well then, we don't want someone to...
Not...
Oh yeah, I know that.
Well, we did just see...
All right then. Oh, but knowing his rep...
How about that, kiddo? My little Prince of Mischief's got... Guess that means you're owning...
Ito!
Huh? Oh, Paimon, my compadre. This is... What? No, it's not... No, it's nothing like that. They let...
You win some, you lose some.
That's right, my little guy. Good attitude. All right, see you around. Okay.
There's just no helping this guy.
Oh, an anti... Oh, except that there... And, as you can see, my...
Do you think all of those Onikabuto together would be a match for my one?
Huh? Well, what is this? How'd it get so big? What are you feeding this thing? Look at those beautiful demon stripes. Those...
This is a small token we provide for VIPs. If you're willing to attend, then...
Whoa. Okay. Wait a sec. You look familiar. And furthermore, do Oni Kabuto really come in this size? Because the more I think about it, the more I'm inclined... Yeah! You lost to me in a previous beetle battle, and now you're trying to get the reigning... Am I right or am I...
Okay, then...
Well, huh.
So, are you...
Yeah, see? He was on...
Then allow me to introduce myself.
Huh? Oh, yeah, I remember now. Listen, Heizou, hombre, did you apologize to them? You can...
Ito! He works there, for crying out loud!
What? Oh, jeez. What's wrong with me? How could I forget? Of course, you're the guy who sells lavender melons at the station, aren't you?
A lavender melon seller? At the police...
I know what I saw, okay? Several times now I've been sitting there...
Yeah, that was me. But it was only because your assistant, Kuki Shinobu, asked me to look out for you.
What? So, Shinobu was behind it?
Look, we're getting hung up on... And if you show up...
Deal. Done. But, could I get another look?
You'll have all the time in the world to inspect...
Okay, because if I'm doing this...
He sure picks his moments to start acting with...
Okay. So for this event, the main thing we ask...
Script? What? It sounds like someone's never seen the Arataki gang perform before, huh? Don't you worry, hombre. The Arataki...
You, don't need a script?
You bet. I'll be there.
We're way behind schedule.
It's almost time. Everyone ready?
Oh, I can't wait.
Let's get going.
Emperor Oni Kabuto, hang in there, Your Highness.
It takes years to make... Okay. I'm delighted to have you all. To help everyone, please join me in what Miss Etsu, Mr. Eva, and the venerable gentleman, Mr. Arataki Ito. Without further ado, let the It was just another bright sunny day when a distressed Miss Etsu brought her
Doshin Arataki, please help us! My poor...
Doshin Arataki?
Perhaps for want of familiarity with the script, a confused...
Yes, you are...
Oh, so I'm in the play... Ma'am, can you tell who it was that defrauded...
I don't know. It was too late when I found out.
Doshin Arataki frowns as he realizes this is more complicated than he thought. He takes the note in his hand and reads it out loud.
I am the Raiden Shogun. I am currently being held hostage by the Crux fleet and urgently need 200,000 more at a
It's the almighty Shogun!
Well, I sure thought...
Whoa, then we gotta get it back. It is...
Before I could go out to look for...
Doshin Arataki takes the note and reads it out loud.
I am Miss Hina. I am currently raising funds to publish a photo book. I urgently need 300,000 mora for...
It's Miss Hina.
Oh, you're right, Gramps. Is 300,000 mora enough? I can spare some too if we need to make up the difference. Maybe I can get a photo of Miss...
It's a scam, Doshin Arataki! Snap out...
Oh, right, yeah, because if Miss Hina needed funds, she'd come to me first, as her #1 fan. Why would she go asking these con artists?
Well, anyway, not long after Grandpa...
Doshin Arataki grabs the note and reads it aloud.
I am Arataki Ito. I was recently framed for a crime I totally did not commit, and now I'm stuck here in prison.
Must be a scammer, surely.
Wait a minute. This is a scam. I'm Arataki Ito.
You are? But your name tag says...
Doshin Arataki follows Miss Etsu's gaze to the name tag emblazoned on his chest, which reads, Arataki Shmito.
What kind of whack job script is this? Am I...
So, The bail money.
Nope, no way, not a chance. Arataki Ito would never ask innocent people for Mora in order to post bail. Whoever wrote this is a liar and a
But just as Doshin Arataki is being overcome with righteous indignation, the sound of...
Misetsu, don't you worry. We're gonna catch the people who did this.
Even if you do catch them, how are we ever going to get Grandpa's money back?
Onikabuto? Wait, what was that about the, Onikabuto?
Oh, well, Grandpa is a major Onikabuto breeder in our village. We recently received an order that was too big for our current capacity. We were planning to expand Grandpa's facilities, but then we were swindled out of all...
Man, what's that saying? It's like,
Etsu, my dear, don't worry. I'll sell the house if I...
But then where will... Please help us, Doshin Arataki. All we need is the 500,000 more. Grandpa's business is going...
I won't hear of it. As a public servant, I would never dream of taking advantage...
I was going to say, by giving you part of...
Oh, so that's what you were, yeah. That's not as enticing an offer. Because if it's more than, say...
10,000.
What? 10,000? Well, that's more Onikabuto than I've...
Please help us.
10,000 Onikabuto. Hey, if I looked after them, they'd have little baby...
Doshin Arataki is struck by a sudden wave of pure elation. His face breaks.
Misetsu, don't you worry. I'm gonna help, but 10,000 is too many. I can only accept 1,000. Wait, no, what am I saying? 500 Onikabuto. As a Doshin of the Tenryou Commission, it is my duty...
That's great news, Master Arataki. What question is that?
The question is... Where's my Mora? Huh. Yo, Heizou, my hombre, question for you. What's my character's salary in the script? Oh, also, any inheritance or other lump sums I should know about? Basically, can I afford this 500...
Faced with a damsel in distress, Doshin Arataki fights to remain level-headed and asks that other age-old question. But suddenly, he feels a strange compulsion to slide his hand into his pocket where...
Whoa, check it out! A check for 500,000 more? Misetsu, get this. Turns out I just got paid
Thank you so much!
Doshin Arataki stretches out his hand. But wait! Just as he is about to hand over the check to Miss... All he needs to do now is release the check, and it will fall into Miss Etsu's eager hands. But let go of the check he does not.
Master Arataki!
Wait. Doshin Arataki is having second thoughts. Has something caught his attention? Has it aroused his suspicion? Has he finally realized the this...
Huh?
A spark of intuition bursts to life in Doshin Arataki's...
Since this is an anti-fraud event, I have a question.
Is he about to ask the most critical question of...
I gotta ask.
This is it.
Does a Doshin really get paid this much? 500,000 Mora. Enough to get an Electro Archon out from a hostage situation, then go pay for Miss Hina's publishing costs. You telling me the average Doshin can do all that on one pay packet? I don't know. Seems pretty fishy to me. Hey, compadre, what do you think? Am I being scammed here?
Heizou! Ito's cheating! He asked for help!
As the spark of a traveler, are you going to help this...
Aha! Etsu and Iba! So that's what's going on here. You two are the scam artists. You put on this damsel in distress and elderly grandpa act to win my sympathy, then used a few cheap tricks to get my attention. Then you dangled the bait in front of me, waiting for me to bite. Darn it. I knew it. Who in their right mind would give away Onikabuto for free, let alone 10,000 of them? It's too good to be true, and that's how I know you got a lot of nerve trying to scam a Doshin.
Finally. Not only that, but he asked a critical question. Who in their right mind, I ask you all, is there such a thing as free Onikabuto? Free Mora? Or, all right, remember, it takes years to make a fortune, but only a moment to lose it all to a scam. Stay alert, everybody, and see you again next time.
So, how's my acting? I think I did just fine without a script.
Hello? Was that hint from the Traveler, you would have...
Right, yeah. I should... But I pretty much knew off the bat that something fishy was about to go down, so, it was just... Seriously, oldest trick in the book.
Old tricks they may well be. But the reason people who are behind on the scammers cast a wide net. Sure.
Well, no more... music to... Oh, look at those sharp horns. Hey, bud, move. Oh no, I think this one might have,
It's a figurine, so not the moving kind.
What? A figure? So...
Man alive, you seem a little surprised. Wait, you didn't actually think this was a real Oni... No, surely not. Ito, old chap, you must have seen for... Really?
You little punk. Give me my Emperor Oni Kabuto
It's almost time. Everyone ready?
Oh, I can't wait.
Let's get going.
Emperor Oni Kabu...
It takes years to make a fortune. Okay. To help everyone avoid, please join me, Miss Etsu, Mr. Iba, and the venerable gentleman. Without further ado, let the... It was just another...
Doshin Arataki!
Doshin?
Yes!
Oh, so... Ma'am!
I don't know. It was too late when I found out. They took all of my
Doshin Arataki frowned.
I am the right...
It's the Almighty...
Well, I sure...
Whoa.
Before I could go out...
Doshin Arataki.
I am Miss...
It's Miss Hina.
You're right, Gramps. Is 300,000 more...
It's a scam, Doshin Arataki!
Oh, right, yeah.
Well, anyway...
Doshin Arataki.
I am
Must be a scam.
Wait a minute.
Doshin Arataki.
What kind of whack job...
So...
Nope, no way, not a chance. Arataki Ito wouldn't...
But just as Doshin Arataki...
Miss Etsu, don't you...
Even if you do...
Oni Kabuto.
Oh, well, we recently received an order that was too big for our current capacity. We were planning to expand Grandpa's facilities, but then we were
Man, what's that?
Etsu, my...
But then we... Please help Grandpa's business is
I won't hear of it.
I was going...
Oh, so that's what you were, yeah. That's not as enticing an offer. Because if it's more than, say...
10,000...
What? 10?
Please help us.
10,000 Oni Kabuto.
Doshin Arataki.
Miss Etsu, don't you worry. I'm gonna help you. But 10,000 as a Doshin of the...
That's great news, What
The question Yo, hey,
Suddenly...
Whoa, check it out! A check! Miss Etsu, get this.
Thank you so much.
Doshin Arataki. All he needs to do now is release the...
Master Arataki.
Wait.
Doshin Arataki.
So...
Huh?
A spark of Since this is... Is he about to...
I got...
This is it.
Does a Doshin really get paid this... 500,000 more? I don't know, see...
Traveler.
Follow my heart. Two innocent victims, Miss Etsu and Mr. Iba. There's only one With this fake check for 500,000 mora, I almost swindled Etsu and Iba out of... My mind is... Miss Etsu, I'm afraid I can't let my...
Oh, gee.
In the end, Doshin Arataki listened to the voice of his heart and narrowed... But regrettably, he failed to ask the critical question. Who in their right mind would give away Oni Kabuto for free? I ask you all, is there such a thing as free? Thank you all for watching. Don't get greedy and you...
Wait, my man.
Maybe some...
What? Huh? Darn. I can't...
Well, Yeah, but...
Guessing it wasn't...
it was... The trick is a But, oh my god... Don't blame yourself. You too won't... Oh, no, it's... Wait, what? That's just... What? Yeah. So you really were... Gotta say, although I didn't get my Emperoroni Kabuto, somehow, maybe I'm sharper than I'm... Hey, by the way, compadre, looks like you're the only one. But you better watch out. I want you to have... I hope that whenever you see it... Yep, that's...
So nice to be stressed.
Ini yang terakhir guys.
Next on the agenda.
Hey, traveler, you're back already.
We'd love to.
No matter what you were able to find, it's all in the past and won't ever change. So I think we'd better chow down for... Besides, if...
Come on, Ryuji, pipe down. Let's hear the...
Don't worry, just...
Well, what do you know?
No. Impossible. Traveler. Ugh. No.
Songo, the truth is out. Well, I really...
Hey, you're not...
Oke, segitu dulu guys. Kita klaim-klaim.
Please speak to President Songo.
Satu doang. Wow. Udah semua tuh kan. Biasanya achievementnya 2. Mungkin karena hatinya nggak full ya. Ya harusnya sini di fullin. Oke, skip dulu guys.